What's up, guys? S.Bell MMA here. I'm with Cece, who is a young 19-year-old blue belt. She is very good, very competitive. And so as we get started with the role here, with Cece, I don't take it easy on her. I treat her like I treat the guys because, one, from the competitive standpoint, I want her to push herself because she's very skilled, but she doesn't always do her best in competition. So I don't necessarily take it easy on her, and because I respect her skill as a jiu-jitsu player. So as we get going, here you see she's working, she's trying to pass. So she goes here. She hasn't, secured any position yet. So for me, I'm working on trying to sweep here. So I go to sweep, and then from here, I get the ankle locked in. And then for me, again, it's just about the technique. She doesn't really defend, and then I get the tap. So usually what you want to do in that position is pull in a little bit more so that the person isn't able to get that foot lock position, and you want to keep them close as you can start to get your foot out. She loves doing beard and bolo, which you see her attempting to start here. But with my size difference, it's going to be much more difficult. So here I start to pressure pass her. Now from here, Cece isn't going to, just easily give up that position here. She starts to sprawl a little bit, and then I'm able to get to side control, but I've already got her leg blocked. And then I'm able to switch to the other side and then secure the side control position. So as I got her in here, I'm in Kezukatami, and then from the Kezukatami position, I'm with her, obviously, because she's much smaller. I like using more of the chokes with her because getting a choke, it's much more difficult. So here you see I start to go for the arm lock, but because her arms are much shorter, it's easier for her to kind of pull them in. As I'm going here, you see she's working on trying to regain her guard, which she starts to do a good job of. She's kind of got me in the half guard position here. So from half guard here, I'm just placing heavy pressure, and then she does a good job of getting me into the closed guard position. So from the closed guard here, I come up and I start to break her grips. And for someone her size, Cece she has awesome grips. She has a really good closed guard here. So here you see I start to work out, and I start to just create distance as I start to come out of her closed guard. So you see here, what you want to make sure you're doing is you got your elbows inside. She's a much smaller girl, so for me that's a little bit more difficult. So I just kind of give it from the outside. I come out here. She goes to try to work spider guard. From here I just get the knee down, and then I'm able to pull out to get off on her grips, and then I get to the heavy top position. I've got her arm locked down with my knee, and then I work to get the leg drag, and then I pass to side control. So as I pass to the side control position, again here I'm placing heavy pressure on her. She's trying to regain guard, but you see I'm much higher in the position. So here I've got heavy shoulder pressure. She's much smaller, so I have to make sure that little area of pressure that I'm putting on her is very, very tiny, because it's very difficult to get with her because she's got a lot more room as opposed to if I were doing this on somebody bigger. So you see I'm kind of reaching over and over and over, and then what I do is I end up dropping down a little bit more because of the size of my shoulder, I'm not at her neck just yet. So you see here I'm kind of feeling for where's the right position to get this choke, and then I drop it down a little bit, and then I get it. So usually with somebody else, with that, I'm able to get that choke faster, but because of the sheer size difference, it takes more adjustment for me to lock it in correctly. Thank you guys again for watching. If you like what you saw, please subscribe. Thanks.